Howie Mandel. Ever heard of it? He's one of the baldest guys I ever knew. Or was he? Most of you have probably heard of this by now, but in case you haven't, here's a quick little rundown. The Mandela Effect is named after Howie Mandel, America's brightest star, and one of its brightest foreheads. The effect itself is essentially when a large group of people remember something being a certain way, but if they actually check, it never actually happened or even existed. What does that have to do with Howie Mandel, you ask? Well, millions of people, if not thousands, remember him as being completely bald. However, if you check, he always has been, and always will be, remembered for his long, flowing hair. Mandel, of course, tragically died in prison in 1985, so we'll never really know if he would have been bald had he survived to this point. Another prominent example, hundreds of thousands of people remember this effect being known as the Mandela Effect. Now, who's Mandela, you're asking? I don't know. If you look it up, there are 0 results on Google for Mandela. Could it just be a misspelling? Could it be a parallel universe? That one makes more sense. So it's up to you to decide, but it's a parallel universe. Even in common everyday phrases, these weird misconceptions come up. Now, if you're calling somebody a smart guy, so many people use the word Einstein, right? Now, this is another huge misconception. It's actually spelled and pronounced Berenstain, after those very smart bears, who, and this is even crazier, could speak fluent English and some Korean. Another example of the Mandela Effect is that my birthday's August 25th, and no one remembers. Is this evidence of a parallel universe? Yes, indisputably. These kinds of things can show up in so many different places that really make no sense. One day I was at a Walgreens thinking to myself, I can't wait to eat one of what could be one of my favorite chocolate-flavored snacks, one of the ones known as Kit Kat. But when I had been finding out that there had never been a dash between Kit nor Kat, I vowed to never eat chocolate again. When you think of Frosted Flakes, for example, people think of Tony the Tiger. That's good, but he never said that. In fact, he never existed. That big tiger, that big, huge, strong tiger, never existed in reality. He's just a drawing. You're saying that Skechers doesn't have a T in it? We're living in a false reality. Chick-fil-A doesn't have a K? I'm from a different planet. People remember Cheez-Its as having a Z at the end, right? Because cheese has a Z at the end, it must, just for continuity's sake. Here. The brand doesn't exist. This is white cheddar baked naturally flavored cheese crackers. And you expect me to think that I'm not from a different galaxy? Think again.
Yeah, I don't like rats, but I do like cats. I don't like cap, not talking about hats. Got 2 max and they stay on my lap, and I love them to death cause they watch on my back.